specific steps would you take to support tourism and to bring more people and more visitors spending in Hawaii? And would you seek to redirect the work of the agencies that oversee Hawaii tourism, that is HPA, HPCB, and the county boards?
Worked, of course, in Waikiki while I was at the University of Hawaii at Chuck Steakhouse, having represented Waikiki in more legislative venues than any other political public figure, public official in Hawaii's history. Having been a member of the Travel and Tourism Caucus at the national level, the principal author of the spousal travel deduction bills and the attempt to move forward on the question of deductibility of business meals and entertainment expenses. Having all of that background, I think, is important in understanding that if we truly want to sustain the carrying capacity of tourism, which is what is really at stake here, the Hawaii State Plan calls for an operation with regard to tourism that involves sustainability. You have to see to it that we have the skills for our people. That's where education comes in. If you want to create and preserve jobs, if we want to have sustainability of our environment, which after all is the attraction to people in the first place, then we have to invest in our own people. I'm much less concerned with what outside corporate forces like the Goldman Sachs of the world have to say about it than I am about whether we invest in our own people first.
This way, it really calls upon someone who has a proven track record and has credibility in the visiting industry. Been a former state director of DBED. I've worked for Seaboard Company in the private sector where we were involved in a lot of agri-tourism things. And most importantly, as the mayor of the largest county in the state of Hawaii, and very active in the U.S. Conference of Mayors. I had national leadership and recognition as the chair of the U.S. Conference of Mayors Tourism Committee. So you can't take local thinking and try to make it work. You have to also meld it with what's happening in the global marketplace. There are things that are happening in Congress, Neil is there, is now going to result in great things for us, driven by Senator Inouye. For the first time, the federal government is going to have the opportunity to promote our nation internationally. Never been done before. And we have an opportunity to do that thanks to Senator Inouye's strong leadership and the leadership I gave as mayor. So I will champion tourism that no one else has done that before. I want to pick up on the long-awaited direct air service from China to Honolulu that the governor has talked about. It hasn't happened. Mayor Billy Kinoy has lost direct air service from Japan to Kona, and that's important for agriculture and seafood. And then we need to surround ourselves with people that know how to do infrastructure. We've got to move on that airport modernization program. It's an embarrassment where it is right now, and we've got to improve it. And last but not least, I will make APEC a golden opportunity for all of us to capitalize that. At the end of the day, it's Hawaii not just a great place to vacation, but to do business. Thank you.